Hello everyone, welcome to GametechUK and this VR livery showcase for Gran Turismo. Now I want to show you off my NSX 2016 Ray Brig GR2 car that I'm going to be using for the upcoming Tuesday Tuner race around Scuba 20 laps. This livery has been created by an awesome member of the community and I want to show it to you. So let's get in, let's have a look. So here we are with the GR2. Now the GR2 is a recent addition to Gran Turismo, and this car is absolutely awesome. It's the NSX. Now we're going to be using this next Tuesday when we do the Tuesday Tuner races. We're going to be racing a 2-lap sprint at Dragon's Trail, and then we're going to be going over to Scuba for 20 laps. In the GR2 range. This is the car that I've chosen, and the lovely Paul Goodland from the Discord and from the races on the stream has designed me a livery, and I want to take you around the livery. I like to do these videos just to show people's work off. I've shown Paul's work off once before, and I want to go back to doing more of these videos. And I've got to say, I don't think there is much of a difference, if anything, in this particular VR mode of the standard one and the PlayStation 4 Pro. Right, let's have a little look around this car. So I love it when you lads do liveries that are personal to our community, the GametechUK community. And this is a fine example. We've got my PlayStation name up there, Jason GametechUK. The Tuesday Tuners. Now, if you don't know the Tuesday Tuners, every single Tuesday evening we get together and race specific cars, specific tracks, and just have fun under the clean racing sort of gentleman banner. It's awesome. It's a great place to be. Forget them daily races. This is where it's at. Tuesday Tuners, GameTech UK, and my tagline, which I take very serious, which is serious gaming fun. Just down there, we've got my steering wheel. See, little touches like this. I love that. So we've got the Logitech G29 and the steering wheel itself. And I love the grey and yellow. I mean, sometimes I look at a livery and I think, I wouldn't have chosen that, but when you see it in the flesh, I think it's awesome. The grey and yellow is just absolutely stunning. We've got the Discord logo there, GT Amiga, which is my racing rig seat and wheel stand, yellow wheels, and I love that big Dunlop sign, I just love that. Twitter sign at the back and YouTube. It's a lovely car though, isn't it? 2 litre. I've actually tuned this in game to 790 brake horsepower. It's a monster, absolute monster. While we're here, let's have a look and show some of the exquisite, and that is the only word I can think, just the exquisite detail that Gran Turismo. Look inside there. I mean, it's unbelievable, unbelievable. And I've spoken about this many times before, about the sort of, if you are a racer, the sort of personal connection that you get between the car that you've tuned, you've spent time in, you've put a livery on. This just takes it to another level. The fact that you can look inside your car, green seat belts. I mean, look at this. Look, the caution stickers. It's just unbelievable. I can't believe actually the amount of detail in this game, and this VR mode is absolutely awesome. So since I've last done the VR tour, they've actually updated the VR experience within the game. You can now do time trial, which is something. It isn't racing together, but it's something. Also, you can turn the headlights on as well, so they've put that little change in there. I mean, look at the front of this car. It's an absolute beast, isn't it? We've got GameTech UK up each side. Come to the Discord, which I say many times, and I do recommend. We've got over 600 people now in the Discord. Not all of them racers. Don't get me wrong. I'm a gaming channel. I'm not a racing channel. But you're more than welcome if you are interested in filling your your friends list with lots of clean racers. Come to the Discord. Please leave me a little cheeky like, as you could on this video if you wanted to. Look at the front splitter though. It's just unbelievable. I can't believe how cool this VR mode is. I mean, I do get excited over it each time. It's just unbelievable. And use the DualShock to move yourself around. Same thing up this side, and the detail as well. Look at the arches, and I love the way the grey just follows the line of that the air vent now. I love it. And you can look round. I'm going to lean down that. Look, you can lean right down and look at all the brake discs, the calipers. It's a very, I mean, you can actually see the ridges of the tyres and the way it sticks out, all the little, the writing on the tyres. It's very impressive. Very impressive. And again, let's go around this side and have a look. So you can actually look in the window, and it is so realistic as well. This is not like this doesn't feel like a graphical representation of the car. It feels like the car's in front of me, like you can just reach out and just touch it. It just blows my mind. On top, we've got the Discord, the Facebook, and the Twitter. Fuel cap there. I mean, it's a lovely looking car, and the livery just sets it off. My favourite part of this as well, I don't know why, is just this GT UK stamped on the side. I just love that rear spoiler. As rear spoilers go, it's an absolute monster, isn't it? It is a monster of a rear spoiler. And as always, I'm a big fan of the rear of the car. I love rears, absolutely love them. We've got GametechUK, we've got GametechUK written underneath the spoiler, and there is a lot of detail on the rear of this car. Look, we've got exhausts and things that I don't even know sticking out the back of this car. I'm gonna lean down again. I mean, look at it. You just don't get to see detail like this unless you're going to put your headset on. I mean, you've got all the silver tape down there to stop the burn from the exhaust. It's amazing. It's amazing. Come to the Discord, it says. And another thing, which I think is the key in Gran Turismo to clean racing, and that's what we're about, is clean racing, and that is using the radar feature. Whenever I always say it, turn your radars on, because you can look around your peripheral vision by using the radar. And it is a real tool that I really do promote everyone uses if they come to the races. YouTube, a big YouTube sticker. I mean, I just want to put my hand out and reach out for that spoiler. Big YouTube across the back window. It is a beautiful. Thank you, Paul, for creating this livery for me. What we're going to do now is we're going to get inside the car and have a look around the interior in VR. So here we are in the NSX, my NSX, because that's how it feels like when you take ownership of a car and you've got a really cool livery on there. How cool to be able to feel like it's your car, not just any old NSX in the game. I've tuned it, I've raced it, I'm sitting in the interior of it. I mean, it's an amazing treat to be able to put your headset on. And if you're an older geezer like me and you started gaming when it started, to be sitting inside an NSX, and it is a fantastic representation. I mean, I must say the interiors are on par, if not slightly above, their PC counterpart of, say, Project Cars 2 and Race Room. They're so detailed. The interiors are more detailed, I think, than Project Cars. I mean, you just got everything. I love the way the little lights on the dashboard, like when you got your indicators on, and when you're doing high beams. So cool, so immersive. Absolutely love it. All the tubular roll bar, everything is here. Absolutely everything is here, and your man moves as well, which that doesn't happen as much. I mean, you've got the feet that move. That's fine. That's quite a standard. That's quite a standard feature. But for the actual look, you're actually, I don't know if you can see it, but your actual body moves along with you, and it is very, very cool. The movement is very, very natural, actually, of the arms. I really like it. Really like it. And I said earlier, actually, that there wasn't much difference when I was looking around the car in VR mode between the standard and the Pro. It's not until you get in here, yeah, there is a difference. The Pro really knocks out a noticeable high resolution than the standard when you're on the actual track. But it's lovely. It is really, really lovely. I just wanted to show you the interior as well. I could just sit in here all day. Could just sit in here all day. It is very cool. Let's take it around the track. Let's take it around the track. So we're going to be racing this next Tuesday as part of our Tuesday tuner, and I can see the sun glinting in at different times, and I'm not sure what you can see in 2D, but it is very, very cool. And what a great way as well, now they've introduced the time trial, it's a great way to just get to know the track a little bit better in a slightly different way. Yeah, we can't race together in VR yet, and I am confident that that is going to happen. My prediction is that you're going to have 4 people together, and that would be so cool. But it's just another way of getting to know the track just a little bit better to hopefully improve the racing when you get into 2D. The one thing that I would just wish that Gran Turismo would introduce is dirty windscreens. I love dirty windscreens, absolutely love them. I think for immersion and for really just making you feel like you're really in the car behind that windscreen. It's reflective, don't get me wrong. In fact, it's too reflective, but there's no dirt on it. There's not a speckle of dirt on there. I would love to see them introduce some kind of windscreen wipe smear. If you look at race rooms and Project Cars as well, Project Cars you can actually turn it off or on, but to have the smear of the windscreen, I think would add a lot of immersion. That is it, everyone. I just wanted to show you around this lovely car. Thank you again to Paul for doing the livery for me. If you've got a livery based around the GameTechUK community, very personal to that, like this car is, feel free to let me know in Discord. I'll be more than happy to show it off. But that's it, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.